All right, golfers, as fall approaches, let's take a look at my golf hitting net setup. It's the golf range cage hitting net, and it can be used outdoors and indoors. With the weather getting bad, I am going to show you how I moved it from outdoors to indoors. It has a net and an impact screen that now I can project my Garmin R10 approach launch monitor onto the impact screen indoors. So I'm using the Garmin R10 and I'm going to be able to project it indoors. When it gets to be summertime and nice out, I can then move it outside, use my Garmin 10 outside, and this golf hitting net will be used in both areas. So let's take a look. All right, golfers, the fall is approaching very rapidly where I live. We had a huge rainstorm the last couple nights, and so everything's getting wet. And so my outdoor golf setup with the range cage golf hitting net is getting a little iffy in terms of keeping it clean and making sure that I still am able to hit on it and project when I move it inside. And so we're going to take this and we are going to move my net into my garage, and that way I can project and have a simulator in there and hit all fall and all winter until the weather gets nicer, right? And I'm able to bring it back outside. Now, one easy thing that I could do is I could take it apart. It doesn't take that long to take apart, but we are going to instead just take it all in once. I have my space set up in my garage, and I'll show you that in here in a sec. And then I'm going to we're just going to move it in as a whole golf hitting net. And so then I'll just move it into the garage, set it up in there, and be ready to play some golf indoors for the winter and fall months. So let's see how this goes. All right, here is where I plan to put the range cage golf net with the impact screen. I've had an impact screen in here before where I was able to project, right? And so I measured this out and it should fit pretty well right where I need it. And then I'll be able to hit indoors during the fall and winter months. Okay, you can see I have my nice mat here. We'll talk about that. That's the Go Sports mat. Awesome hitting mat that I'm going to be using. I'll be moving some of the stuff on the sides, obviously, to make it even that much more room and more spacious for my Garmin R10 launch monitor, which I'll be using to simulate the driving range and courses. All right, so there we have it. It fits perfectly in my garage in the setting where I had my impact screen before, right? It took a little bit of maneuvering to tilt it and get it into the garage, but it didn't take us more than maybe 5 minutes to get it all set up and ready to go, right? I got my mat there. I got to move a few things on the sides, but other than that, we can still get to our fridge in the back, and I can play golf all fall and winter, and gonna be able to project right there on the screen. Garmin R10 driving range is hooked up to my projector, right? I'll show you how I do that. But other than that, I have all the stuff that I need to actually hit balls here. I have my mat, I have my light to project onto the mat. I have my ball dispenser, which is awesome. And I have a lot of golf balls and I'm ready to go. So this is the final little setup that I use with the golf range cage from Go Sports. This is a golf hitting net that is one of the best. It cost me about $300, right? But well worth it because I can take it inside and I can also use it outside.